what's up, everybody? What's going on? I say what's up, everybody. No one's on yet, but that always happens when you start these things. So I'm going to quickly make this short and sweet, and I'll send you guys an email with the link to this video. Short and sweet, recapping today's goings on at the Great Midwestivus. It was a crazy day. You guys caught tons of fish. The weather would actually turn out to be really cool. This rainy drizzle, a few kind of stronger storms in some places, but mostly it was kind of just overcast, rainy, and drizzly. I think it really helped out the bite. You guys caught a lot of good fish. I mean, we're still judging fish. Jake is over here still judging so many fish, and you still have until 9:30 to get those in. So take your time if you need to. Get off the water. It's getting dark right now. Of course, get loaded up and then get those in. So plenty of time. But I'm excited about the start. Let's get right into it. I'm going to bring in the screen of the standings. And again, these are all unofficial while fish are still being judged. But I went ahead and get this live going so that we can get you guys the ID code, which you can see scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Identifier code is already on your TourneyX app as well. If you click on identifiers, you will see GRSF is your code for tomorrow, GRSF. So there you go. But let's look at these standings. So it looks like Brian Slayton is in the lead. We did have a chance to catch up with him and a few of you guys on the drones. That was pretty cool. Some great fish catches out there. And he's got 19 for his big. Look, he's basically catching all smallmouth. 19, 17 and 3/4, 17 and 1/4. I mean, everything's over 17. So a great day, great limit from Brian Slayton. And that's pretty cool start. The new father, so had a baby, just a few days ago. So that's crazy. He wasn't going to miss the Great Midwestivus hometown event. Pretty cool to see him off to a good start. But don't get comfortable, Brian, because it's just 5 fish limit between both days. It's harder for you to cull tomorrow. You got to get over 17. It's a lot easier for those right on your heels to cull. So including Adam Coleman in second place, our AOY leader with a 19 and an 18.5, 18 and 1/4. So 3 fish over 18, while Slayton's got just 1. And then he's just got to get rid of a 15 and 1/4 and a 15. So Abby Abundanza right there in third. Great. I mean, he's got everything looks like basically 17 and up. So some 17.75s. I think he's after largemouth. So this is kind of getting – he's got some smallmouth too. Jake says he's got smallmouth too. So a little bit of a mixed bag. Colin Lampkin, smallmouth as well. The Riverman, nice fat smallmouth there. Look at that. Big one. So this is really shaping up to be a battle. We all kind of were guessing somewhere in the 90s to win this thing. You guys are right on the cusp right now. A lot of you guys are in these kind of 80s. Branding out the rest of the top 10, Josh Nickel, Jason Myers, Jared Kalinowski, probably butchering that, but Robert Weicker, Chris Anderson, David Lewinsky. We had a big fish of 21. We got to show that one, Josh Nickel. I believe that's still our biggest fish. So that is a largemouth. As I predicted in some of the preview videos, you might have the biggest fish will probably end up being a largemouth, most likely. But can he put together several of those that are that length in largemouth? We will find out, I guess, tomorrow by the end of the day. If we go over to the team division, we can click on the team and see who's in the lead for the team. We got Team Miller Tech, KBF, Abby Amadanza and Jody Queen in the lead. Abby with 86 and Jody with 78.5. Bronzeback Bozos, Jason Myers, Dylan Rupp, second place, and Team RCO Raccoon Creek Outfitters, Robert Weicker and Dustin Hoy in third. So it's going to shape up. We got like 28 teams in this, so it's going to shape up to be a really interesting team division as well. But I'm not going to just get too deep into all those. Again, we're still judging fish, but you guys can check them out. I know you're busy. I just want to get on here and mention a couple quick things, housekeeping things for you guys. So you guys caught a lot of fish. You obviously were in the rain. It was a little bit difficult sometimes, I guess, in the rain to score fish, but you could have done a little bit better job of getting your pictures with the mouths fully closed. The mouths have to be fully closed, shove them against the board, fully closed, and you're all good to go. So there were some deductions because of that. If you have a better – here's the cool thing about KAS. If you have a better photo, whether it's tonight you find it, tomorrow, we'll still be able to replace – as long as it's that same fish. You cannot submit a new fish after 9:30 tonight. A new fish cannot hit the board from today. But you can get a better photo of a fish that you did get, penalized for or DQ'd for if something was wrong and you had to get it disqualified. So you can certainly still replace that fish. So take a look and make sure if you did get deducted. If you have a better photo, we'd love to see it with the mouth fully closed. Anything else, Jake, that you can think of on the fish? There was something else you wanted me to mention. Oh, there is a way on Tourney X now. If you're in team and individual, you can click the little, I think, checkbox, which divisions to submit a fish for. So just submit it to both at the same time by checking those boxes. It's going to go to team and individual at the exact same time. So just check those, and that'll make it show up all at once, and then we get to judge it one time. So, and tomorrow, if we go to sharing the screen, let's just double check here one last time on your times. Pretty sure it's a 5:45, but I want to make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing. Let's go down here and see your Saturday. Your launch time is 5:45 a.m. and your lines in is 6 a.m. Lines out is 3 p.m. Photo deadline is 4:15 p.m. We will be at a little festival hanging out at the Myers Market. Also shows up as Cohatch Springfield, and I will show you guys what that looks like and where we're going to be real quick on the satellite. So you come back into downtown Springfield. The State Theater is right here. Okay, you can park in this parking lot right here, in between the State Theater and where we're going to hang out in Cohatch Springfield. There's about 5 different restaurants inside there, and this market place street right here, we might have some chairs and some stuff just hanging out there. Maybe even some the raffle kayak sitting there. We'll raise money for autism through the raffle kayak from Bonafide, the RVR. So that's pretty cool. So I guess that's about it. I'm trying to think anything else that's where to park. You guys see where to park. You see where to be. 5:30, we'll try to start moving into the theater for the awards. Oh, the last thing I will share is to submit any footage. So go over here to 4 Anglers and click on upload photo video right here. Upload photo video, click it. It takes you over here to this Google Drive form. All you do is literally put your name, date. If you want to put a description, you can. You don't have to. It's not, required. And then just click right here, add file. And if you're on your phone, it'll take you to your gallery if it's coming from your phone. And if you're on your computer, it'll just obviously pull up. You find it on your computer and just, upload it. It's pretty easy to trim a video, cast to catch. Just is usually a minute and a half max. Sometimes just 30 seconds. Cast to catch. And just submit it. And if you can get us some stuff, that would be amazing, because that'll help us have a good chance to get that in the awards tomorrow. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, you can literally always call me. My number is 706-540-4280, and is on everywhere. You guys have it already on the emails. So, Jake, you can think of anything else we got to say, or is that about? He's still saying there's a lot of open mouths, and I've seen a lot too. So make sure the mouths are closed. We do have the corrective scoring method we use this year. If your mouth is slightly open, like 1/4 inch of open, or less, we will just correct it. Like if it's barely touching, 17.5 and the mouth slightly open, we're just going to make it 17.25, because that's what it would have been if the mouth was fully closed. We don't need you to resubmit and do all that stuff. We don't need to haggle with all that. If it's fully wide open, we got to deduct you 1/2 inch or more. Again, you can submit a new photo to us, but you're going to get the main deduction. But if you, for some reason, let's say that fish was 17.5 and your mouth was slightly cracked, and we took you down to 17.25 with the corrective scoring, the common sense corrective scoring method. If you've got a photo that shows that fish's mouth fully closed against the board, and you got the tail touching 17.5, which is what you submitted and you thought you were trying to get right with that fish, then submit that photo to us, and we will give you that 17.5, and no need to corrective score you down to 17.25. So yeah, that should be pretty much it, guys. I don't know what else to say, but just have fun. You guys got a lot to do tonight, so I'll let you guys get back to it, and we will wrap this up. Appreciate everyone, and we'll have some fun tomorrow. Definitely come back. It's going to be a lot of fun at the State Theater. And again, it's just Saturday, so we can hang out, have a little fun, have a little after party if you're not too whipped. And they got food, they got drinks at the theater there, so they got all kinds of beer, liquor, and stuff like that. So you guys can hang out, relax, and if you want to do that, and then afterwards we can just kind of stay there and hang out until they kick us out. So it's going to be fun. All right, we will see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.